So today I'm going to confront something in front of you all. Yeah, on YouTube platform. तो अगर तुम में से कोई भी मुझे स्मार्ट, इंटेलिजेंट या बहुत बड़ा तोप चीज समझ रहा है, आई होप कि समझ रहे हो, तो ट्रस्ट मी, आई एम नॉट. क्योंकि मेरा रेज्यूमे भी बहुत गंदा था. सबसे पहले तो मैं एक डिस्क्लेमर दे देती हूँ दैट इन दिस वीडियो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द निटी ग्रिटीज ऑफ रेज्यूमे कि फॉन्ट साइज क्या होना चाहिए और व्हाट आर द फीचर्स, कौन से सेक्शन के बाद कौन सा सेक्शन आना चाहिए. नो, in this video I am solely going to cater that how we can transition our resume from any particular domain to a data analyst domain and how I did it and how you can too. बिकॉज मुझे हर दिन रेज्यूमे से रिलेटेड लिंक्डइन पे, यूट्यूब पे इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि आपने अपने रेज्यूमे में ऐसा क्या मेंशन किया था कि आपका रेज्यूमे शॉर्ट लिस्ट हो गया या फिर आपके पास तो रेलिवेंट वर्क एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं था. सो हाउ यू डिड दैट, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, आई रियली वांट टू हेल्प यू एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम मेकिंग दिस वीडियो. So please stay till the very end and let's start. So when I started building my first resume, I did something very crazy. I googled. Yeah. I googled some of the keywords related to data analytics and started putting those directly into my resume and started making a very basic resume for the starters. I made something that barely represented me. And I got the reality check when I started applying with that resume. And trust me, it got rejected from every platform. And I kind of knew that it is not going to get shortlisted because in my case, I was working as a QA engineer in a DBA team, and that is ultimately a support role. एंड जब मैंने स्विच करने का डिसाइड किया था फ्रॉम अ सपोर्ट रोल टू अ डेटा एनालिस्ट रोल, मुझे कोई भी आइडिया नहीं था कि मैं ये ट्रांजिशन अपने रेज्यूमे में कैसे दिखाने वाली हूँ. बिकॉज एट दैट पॉइंट आई हैड नो प्रोजेक्ट्स, आई हैड नो रेलिवेंट वर्क एक्स, आई हैड नो skill set. I mean, I had nothing to represent on my resume. But do you know what? If you have been looking to get into data science and does not know where to start from and need a more professional structure, then you can check out the sponsors of today's video, that is Odin School. And they have an amazing data science bootcamp coming up that could be a perfect launchpad into this high demand field. Let me share what makes Odin School stand out. First, they offer a dedicated job application portal to help you seamlessly move from learning to landing your dream job. And what's even better, they negotiate salary packages for you, ensuring you get the best offer possible. I mean, who does that in today's world? Also, they have live sessions, doubt clearing sessions, and self paced learning resources. Odin School has partnered with over 500 companies for placements, and they have a fantastic track records of student success stories. Just check out their website to see students landing roles in top organizations. So many people changed their job from different domains to the data analytics domain, and this you can see on the success stories portal of Odin School. And there are multiple companies in which people got switched. Their bootcamp fee is 75,000, but you can apply for scholarships up to 10,000 rupees. Plus, if you need any financial flexibility, there is an EMI option available too. The bootcamp is fully live and instructor led, ensuring you have expert guidance throughout. The next cohort starts soon, so it's the perfect time you take advantage of this opportunity. With a Google rating of 4.6 and partnerships with 500 plus companies, Odin School is giving you everything you need to start your career in data science. Don't miss out. Check the links below to learn more about the upcoming cohort and apply today. In my case, I did little bit of research, looked up online and reached out to my seniors for the advice. And uske baad I got some of the basic ideas that how I can start my resume. So for the starters, I included my name, my basic contact IDs, for example, my email ID, my LinkedIn, and phone numbers, etc. Then I made very basic projects for my resume and I kept on updating my resume by following the roadmap which I was following at that time for the preparation thing. And if you are interested to see my roadmap, please click on the above link, you will come to know. and you will understand that how you can follow that same exact roadmap and complete your syllabus in exactly 3 months. Then eventually a time came when my resume was prepared, and I thought that maybe this resume is not perfect, but I guess काम चल सकता है इस resume से. And after that I started applying to various portals and started giving interviews. अब मैं directly point पे आती हूँ. So here's what I did. Tip number 1. I decided to volunteer in all the data related projects, whatever I can get into my current organization. So in whatever company you are right now, just try to network with the people whosoever are working into data domain into your company, so that you can get some of the realistic experiences from those people. Like in my case, I was kind of lucky enough that there was actually a virtual team setting up in my department, that was virtual BI big data analytics team. So I volunteered to work in that, and also I used to spend 2 hours daily after my office hours to prepare Python scripts to like for the competition part, या फिर if any kind of boot camp is happening, I used to participate in that. But I know कि सब लोगों को सेम अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिल सकती है. सो इन दैट केस आई विल सजेस्ट यू टू टेक अप सम इंटर्नशिप्स इन द रेलिवेंट फील्ड. एंड येस, इंटर्नशिप अगर लेने की कोशिश करो तो ट्राई टेकिंग इंटर्नशिप ऑनलाइन एंड दैट टू अनपेड, बिकॉज इफ़ यू विल गो टूवर्ड्स पेड इंटर्नशिप्स तो हो सकता है वहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे आस्क होंगे, रिक्वायरमेंट्स होंगी कि ये आना चाहिए, वो आना चाहिए, या फिर यू शुड बी प्रेजेंट एट द लोकेशन, एंड ऑलरेडी जो भी हम काम कर रहे हैं उसके साथ साथ ऊपर से इंटर्नशिप करना, इट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट. सो जस्ट try to grab a unpaid internship, or maybe you guys can participate in hackathons happening all over the world. And trust me, it is very very easy to find such platforms. I'll link 1 or 2 platforms in the video description. तो वहाँ से तुम कोशिश करना कि तुम थोड़ा बहुत hackathons में participate करो, या फिर workshops में participate करो. Try getting certificates from there, and from there you will understand that how exactly this industry work, how exactly real life data problem happen, and कैसे हम उनको solve करते हैं, how we reach to a particular solution, and that you can include in your resume in the work ads. Tip number 2, keep changing your resume according to the job description. So जब तुम apply करोगे, you will see that for a same particular role you will find different job descriptions in 2 different companies. Like for example, let's say there are 2 companies A and B hiring for a same role, but in the job description of A it is written over there that they want a particular candidate who is well skilled, let's say in Python and Power BI, and company B wants a candidate who is skilled in SQL or maybe Tableau. So in that case, when you are applying to company A, try putting those skills on a priority level and those projects which are required by company A. And similarly in company B, तो अगर company B wants that they want a candidate skilled in SQL, तो तुम projects में जाके Python का project नहीं डालोगे, SQL का project डालोगे on a priority level, and because of that they might shortlist you. So that's what I did when I was applying into Barclays. I included all those projects which had a data set related to banking organization, and या फिर कोई भी finance से related अगर मेरे पास कोई भी project था which I saw online, I just tried making that and put that in my resume. Tip number 3, make ATS friendly resume. Keywords are everything. So when recruiters are searching for a particular keyword, your resume should contain that. For this, you can see JD, that is job description of the particular company, and there you will see that what all exact skills they want, and those skills you guys can use as the keyword in your resume. For example, let's say there is a job description that says they need data analyst with Excel skills or anything like that. Then in your resume you should have keywords like Excel, analysis, data, etc. On daily basis, there are so many people out there who send me their resume on LinkedIn and through my email कि दीदी आप प्लीज़ एक बार वैलिडेट करके बता दो कि हमने जो रेज्यूमे बनाया है इज़ दिस गुड और नॉट. तो आई वॉज जस्ट गोइंग थ्रू सम ऑफ द रेज्यूमेज जस्ट येस्टरडे ओनली, एंड मैंने एक रेज्यूमे में पता है क्या देखा कि तुम चाहते हो कि तुमको डेटा एनालिटिक्स के डोमेन में जाना है, लेकिन स्किल सेट में सिर्फ एसक्यूएल को छोड़ के जितने भी स्किल सेट थे वो रेलेवेंट ही नहीं थे। जैसे कि उसमें CSS भी लिखा था, HTML लिखा हुआ था एंड C लिखा हुआ था। एंड इन वन रेज्यूमे आई रिमेंबर दैट मैटलैब लिखा हुआ था। आई मीन आई कुडंट अंडरस्टैंड कि थ्रू दैट रेज्यूमे इन विच डोमेन यू वांट टू गो। या फिर अगर तुम ऐसा रेज्यूमे कभी भी अप्लाई करोगे के थ्रू, अगर तुम अप्लाई करने की कोशिश करोगे, डेफिनेटली दैट रेज्यूमे इज नॉट गोइंग टू गेट शॉर्टलिस्टेड। तो अपने रेज्यूमे में रेलेवेंट कीवर्ड्स डालना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। टिप नंबर 4, एड प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड सर्टिफिकेट्स। सो इन माई केस इट वॉज लाइक कि मेरे पास कोई रेलिवेंट वर्क एक्स ही नहीं था, एंड आई नो कि देर आर सो मैनी पीपल आउट देयर जिनके पास नहीं है। तो वॉट वी कैन डू इज कि अगर हमारे पास रेलिवेंट वर्क एक्स नहीं है तो हम अपने रेज्यूमे में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड सर्टिफिकेट्स डाल सकते हैं। Like for example, I'm showing on the screen that this is the number of certificates that I put on my resume, and these were the projects that I included in my resume. तो ट्राई करना, अगर वर्कएक्स है वेल एंड गुड, और अगर वर्कएक्स नहीं है तो उसको कोप अप करने के लिए तुम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सर्टिफिकेट्स डाल सकते हो रेलेवेंट। अगर कोई भी सर्टिफिकेट है जो कि किसी इंडस्ट्री लेवल पे तुम्हें मिल रहा है तो try opting those certificates rather than doing from some very basic portal. Tip number 5, और ये सबसे ज़्यादा important tip है, that is please in any case don't put any wrong information in your resume, because nowadays companies take it very very seriously और तुम blacklist हो जाओगे और अप्लाई भी नहीं कर पाओगे और कुछ नहीं होगा फिर एंड में। तो बेटर इज कि प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम करो, सर्टिफिकेट्स पे काम करो, इंटर्नशिप्स लो, एंड इवेंचुअली there will be a day you will get through. Just have patience and yes, keep applying. It's not like कि मैंने एक आज रेज्यूमे बनाया, मैंने अप्लाई किया एंड नेक्स्ट डे मुझे हर जगह से कॉल आ जाएगा कि भाई जॉब ले लो जॉब ले लो। इट डज नॉट वर्क लाइक दैट। कम से कम, एंड करेंटली सीइंग द सिचुएशन ऑफ IT मार्केट, मिनिमम से मिनिमम इट विल टेक 2 to 3 months to get your resume shortlisted. तो प्लीज हैव पेशेंस and be motivated and keep applying. Yeah. So wrapping up, these were the 5 important tips that I followed when I was preparing my resume, and here in the description I am linking my own resume. So in case of you, if you want to do same kind of projects or same kind of certificates, you can follow that resume very well, even the template. And also अगर तुमने लास्ट तक वीडियो देखी है तो थैंक यू so very much. Please share with your friends, comment and like the video, and thank you for staying till very end. Thank you. Bye.